Hi there, all you wonderful people in Taos and northern New Mexico. This is Cody Hooks, reporter with the Taos News, and here is what we're working on for this week's paper. We have a couple of special features. For one, our editor, Stacy Matlock, brings us the story of Cuesta's Mary Cooper, who buried the third and last of her sons at the National Cemetery in Santa Fe last week. All three volunteered for military service during Vietnam. All survived, but none of them outlived her. Now Mary's figuring out how to carry on. Also, we have a story on the Tibetan Buddhist ceremony held at the Rio Grande Gorge last week, with songs and prayers meant to help the souls of those who've died at the bridge move on to their next life. In the courts, it's the start of a new month, so we've got the next edition of The Docket, our monthly recap of cases moving through the Taos County court system. John Miller has updates on major cases, including one for a first-degree murder and another for vehicular homicide stemming from a deadly crash on State Road 68 in September. In education, reporter Jesse Moya catches up with a few students from Taos High School who were recent guests on The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon. The local celebrities were recognized for their crab shell-based fireproof invention that could make a big change in the scientific community. Congrats to y'all. On the environment front, the U.S. Department of Interior has come out with its final recommendations to modify some national monuments. We've read through the report, talked to local supporters, and we'll have the latest on Thursday. In this week's sports news, we're at a transition time between the fall and winter seasons. Arsenio brings you a list of all-district football players who were just recently named after the end of their season. And looking ahead, we have a preseason peek at Taos Tigers swimming and wrestling with a breakdown of the athletes and their upcoming schedules. And this week on the cover of Tempo is all that's fit to print for the holiday season. Tempo editor Rick Romancito has a slate of stories on all our favorite holiday traditions, from bonfires on Bench Street to Taos Feeds Taos to a radio-style version of the Christmas classic Miracle on 34th Street. Of course, there's tons of good music and entertainment, so check it all out in Thursday's Tempo. To keep with the holiday theme and lifestyles, be sure to read our In the Kitchen story on Bizcochitos, northern New Mexico's most favorite cookie, and the 8th annual Bizcochito Bake-Off at the Taos Herb Company. You still have time to enter the contest. Also, Lucy Herman brings you some delectable winter dishes to try, plus a little insight on fine wine from Molly Steinbach. In the weather, the National Weather Service reports that it's been really cold. Temperatures have set in all across New Mexico, many areas running 5 to 15 degrees below normal. Taos is looking at a low of just 5 degrees tonight. And all this, of course, is a stark change to the recent stretch of above average warmth. Weather's at the top of our website, taosnews.com. And here's what's up in the astrology. It's been a whirlwind of a week, what with Mercury stationing retrograde, oppositions with Saturn, and a square to Uranus. But the best advice I've heard is to just stick with it through all the craziness until the lessons we're working on right now see some kind of resolution in the weeks to come. Stay strong, y'all. And that'll do it for this week. A copy of your award-winning community newspaper is always just $1, and they hit the stands and street corners Thursday morning. Thank you guys for supporting a free and independent press right here in Taos, New Mexico. Bueno, bye.